Hello everyone, welcome to Pop Around channel. Thank you for joining us in our Rainy Wales episode. This morning started off with rain again, and even though we weren't quite sure if we could even execute our Snowdon plan today, but eventually after we took off, it kind of cleared up pretty good for us, so now we're heading to Snowdon. Snowdon is a very popular attraction and you can get up there by foot or by train. There are quite a few varieties of hiking routes available. And there are so many websites that tells you all you need to know about Snowdon. It's available hiking routes and a lot of information that might be useful for you before you take a hike up the highest mountain in England and Wales. And as usual, I also picked a few good ones and put them in the description for you in case you're interested. The route we're taking today is called Snowdon Ranger Path, which is about 8 miles or 13 kilometers. It takes at least 6 hours to get up to the top and back depending on the pace you're taking. Conveniently, there is a small car park right by the lake that I can't pronounce, but it's located very near to the Snowdon Youth Hostel. As you can see that there's quite a big group of young people staggering around ahead of me.
A long way to go.
There are a few portable loos at the car park, even though there are quite good facilities, a gift shop and a cafe available at the top of Snowdon. This route is going to take at least 3 hours to get to the summit, so make sure you do whatever you need to do and get ready before you set off on a hike. Anyway, in just a couple of minutes from the starting point, you'll see the Snowdon Mountain Railway Station before the route leads to this beautiful lake view zigzag path upwards for about 1 kilometer. And after that, it's quite a gentle ascent straight up for another 2 kilometers. Then the real struggle starts from there. So in case you're not up for the struggles, then there's an easy option here as well if you don't think you would want to do a 6-hour walk to the summit and back. But we're not going to take that easy breezy option. Today we'll take time to walk on our own feet and enjoy this super day out and have fun with it. So if you're ready, let's get the move on.
We're kind of heading into the cloud right now, so prepare to get wet. Bit of a roadblock. Hello. With the horns.
Starting to get a glimpse of a lake, and just to let you know, if you get to this point, it's about halfway to the summit. When we started to see the lake, the path also gets steeper and steeper to the point where we needed to climb. But even though the struggle is real, I'm telling you the view is so rewarding. By the way, this lake is called Clinfon and Iguas, which looked quite small when we first saw it, but obviously now we realize that it's not a puddle as we get a better view of it. So just for curiosity, I used Google Map to measure its length, and it's measured 414 meters in length and 175 meters wide. Remember the struggle I was talking about? As we get higher, we can start to see more and more people suddenly appearing from nowhere and then disappearing again. This is because there are 6 walking routes that start from different places, and I think this is where the Ranger Path meets with the Cranberries Path.
You're right.
Now it's about lunchtime, and we both decided that this was a brilliant spot for a picnic, so we're just gonna take a break and have a lunch on our little lunch and enjoy this spectacular view before continuing our journey upwards. We've made a good decision by taking our time to soak in the moment when the sky was clear, because as we get closer and closer to the top, we also get closer to the clouds and the views are starting to disappear, and gradually we'd reached the point where we had very, very limited visibility.
How far are we from the top again? Half a mile to go. Let's do it.
I was wondering why I kept seeing people appearing from the clouds with their hoodies on. Now I realize that my head is covered with tons of tiny droplets because obviously we're in the clouds. So therefore, even though it's not raining, but it is super misty in the clouds, so we're gonna put our hoodies on too. The visibility is so poor up here that we could hear the sound of the train, but we just have no idea where it is. And as I said earlier, that there are so many walking routes on Mount Snowdon, so as soon as we reach the railway, we can start to see so many people appearing from the mist, and now it seems that we're following them towards the summit.
It's just a nice gradual come down.
Yes. My legs.
moment we nearly made it to the top of Snowdon, but the summit stone is up there in the mist where a lot of people are queuing for pictures. And yes, we will finish it off at the summit stone before heading back to the car park, but right now, as you can see, that there's not much color left on my face. In fact, I look like I need to go straight to the ER right now. But first things first, I'm heading to the bathroom. So as I said earlier, that there are proper facilities, a cafe and a gift shop up here, so don't forget to head over there and check them out. And after recharging my body battery for a little bit, now we're queuing up for the summit stone, which is located at the top of the summit. And finally, we can say that we've made it to the very top of Snowdon, the highest mountain in England and Wales. And my phone battery decided to die at the exact moment when I needed a picture. So I had to use my husband's phone and ask someone else to take a picture for us, and it ended up very, very blurry. And yes, I'm sorry for myself. And that's about it for this Rainy Wales series. It's time for us to head back and call it a day. I hope you liked my videos. Please give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think about it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye now!